Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. I'm your host today, Naomi, the Brickanista, and today we have some exciting guests that I'm going to share with you. We have an echo. Okay, good. Somebody had their monitor on. So look at the guests that I have with me here today. So welcome, everyone.
Hello.
I guess my first guest is the timer. And as you can see, we're going to do a little bit shorter time frame today because we normally would do this in a 90-minute window when we do mock improv. But because we're doing a little bit of a different format that we don't have to be searching for things, that we're going to be doing it this way. So welcome. We have the timer. Thank you for joining us. Then I have here Lena Inverse. Hello, Lena. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you for having me.
And how about if you give us a little bit of background about who you are? And I know where you're from because we had an interview. You probably remember Brickanista on the Move that I met with Lena before.
I am a Bionicle fan.
Yes, you are.
I am on Twitter a little bit too much. More than Facebook, to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a background in esports and
Bionicle.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. And Lego in general.
Welcome to the stream. And then we also have PT McEwen.
Hello.
How are you, PT?
Hey, Naomi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm just an A-full from Southern California who just loves the brick. So, play with it all the time. Build stuff.
Right.
So, yeah.
And I met PT McEwen through the Tricky Bricks show and as part of Tricky Lug, too.
Yep.
And when we talked about what we're going to do today, he goes, "Sign me up." So, glad to have you here.
Challenge. Yep.
Right. Well, cool. And then, of course, we have the one, the only, the infamous Doc Samson.
Yeah. All right. Hello. Thanks for having me on the show. I don't feel like I'm going to be much of a challenge for you actual Lego builders, but I'm gonna give it my best. Gonna give it my best. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad to have you.
And then you want to know about me? I'm just the world famous Doc Samson. What more does needs to be said? I mean,
the one, the only, the whatnot, Doc Samson. And want to say hello to a couple people in the chat. So Tero Knutinen from Finland, great to have you here. Hooded One from the Netherlands, good to have you here. And Two Humble Bricks, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. And
Hi.
Right now, what we're doing is we're just going to explain a little bit about what mock improv is. So hashtag MOC for my own creation, and then improv. And I did this as a proof of concept on a couple of my streams to see if this would actually work. And what we would do is we would ask the audience for suggestions for locations and activities. And then based on that, we would build a mock from that. So it's similar to when you go to an improv show where the audience would say, you're at a theater and you're going to be, let's see, what's something weird that you could do in a theater? You might be cleaning out chimneys in a theater. So how would you do that as an improv there? But now what we're going to do is, yes, Lena has shown that in the past, what we've done is we've just kind of had this as a pick it out of your own collection. And now what we're doing is we're doing a mashup by using this set, which is the Thanos Armor Mech set. So if you happen to have this at home and you're either watching it live or you're watching this later, you can build along with us. And I have this timer here, and that we will be timing ourselves. We can build no more than an hour on this. So thank you, Vanna/Lena. Thank you for that. And so I'm going to just let's see, we have a few more people joining, so I want to just kind of get enough people so that we can get some input. So let me just tell you a little bit about some of the ones that we've done before. So in the past, we started this off with Brickworm, Debo Bricks, Cornado, me, and Alexander 23. And in that particular case, we had to have our character, which was a Looney Tunes character. So we would take a Looney Tunes character, and then the objective in that particular case was we had to be in a house of mirrors, and we had to be clowning around. So that was all from the audience, and we spun the wheel, and then we took it from there. And then the second time we did this, I did this with Aubrey Kovach and Yano River Blue. And in that particular case, which was hilarious, is that we decided instead of Looney Tune characters, we just said, okay, we made them very generic categories. And Aubrey got the adult, Yano got the baby, and I got the non-human. So, and Aubrey picked a pirate captain, Yano picked Super Sewer Baby, and then I chose R2 Debo. So for many of you who know, Debo is really well known, and yeah, Lena is holding up here. Go ahead and show that. Lena is showing that, and I don't think I have R2 Debo close by. I thought I did. So anyway, he took essentially the R2 body and put his head on top, and he kind of did a retro of that. And then in that particular case, so with me, I had to take R2 Debo and have him in a ramen shop juggling fish. And so all three of us had to take our character, put it in a ramen shop juggling fish. Now this is going to be interesting. Oh, Matthew Builds Bricks is here. Hello. Is that we're going to take the Thanos mech, and this has 152 pieces. And we've changed the guidelines a little bit because since we don't have to go searching for parts, we took 30 minutes off the clock. So instead of doing it for 90 minutes, we're going to do it for 60 minutes. The other thing that we're going to do, so this is all on a 16 by 16 plate. So that's had to be provided by all the builders. And then we are going to use the Thanos mech, or the Thanos character, which as you can see, it comes with a Thanos minifig. So that'll be the main character. And then we're going to see what the main character is going to be doing based on input from you, the audience. And the other thing that we're also making allowance for, because as I mentioned, the last one where we had to be juggling fish, you had to find fish in your collection, right? So we're going to allow no more than 12 extra pieces in addition to what's in the mech. So, and then the other thing that we're allowing for, which is the same thing as mock improv, is you can add as many number of minifigs as you want because you have to build a scene. So that's the plan today, and we'll see how it goes. And is Doc still there? I want to make sure, Doc, you've already opened up your kit. Okay. All right. Now, do you have a 16 by 16 plate, Doc, or are you building on a 32 by 32?
In this 16 by 16?
Yeah, okay. It wasn't sure. I couldn't see.
And then I got a white one. Depends on the scene. I got a white one or a blue one.
Oh, awesome.
Upon what's going to happen.
Okay. Okay, cool. And the other thing, if you notice in Doc's window, that he has a brick separator. So that is allowed. You can have a brick separator in there too. If you can notice
I'll need it because I got
his hands, he needs the brick separator too.
I need this to touch the screen and to interact with the stream.
Oh, okay. Well, we appreciate you being here. So yeah. So what we're going to need is we're going to need help from the audience here. And we're watching the chat. Everybody here can watch the chat. And that what I'll be doing is I'll be sharing the screen of the window for where we're going to be. And kind of going back to Doc's point is that the location might also mean some extra pieces that we need to get from our collection. So that's why we have no idea what we're going to be building, which is kind of scary. It's a little terrifying, but in the end, you'd be amazed at what people build and what they're able to create. Oh, wow. Look at that. Doc has all of his minifigs all lined up too.
And including Shang-Chi, because I want to use the new Marvel figures. And Shang-Chi, because hello, it's the greatest Marvel movie ever made. If you have not seen it, it is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
It is the greatest.
Seen it yet, but
the greatest. That's all I can say. It's the greatest.
It's awesome. Oh, that's cool.
Holy moly. It was holy moly great.
Holy moly. Hold on your seats. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen and we are going to, let's see, hopefully I get this in the right order. Let's see. Oh, those are activities. Hold up. I've got to, when I'm sharing my windows, it does it in a certain order, but it doesn't give me the, this is different from Zoom because I'm used to doing this in Zoom. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see. Okay, good. Okay, so we have the list of locations. So I'm going to ask PT and Doc and Lena to tell me what you guys say in the chat because when I'm in this mode, I can't see what's in the chat.
Yeah,
so this is where you get to tell us where is Thanos going to be? Because all of us are using Thanos as the main character. So
Summer camp, we did one said.
Summer camp. Okay.
Okay.
Glenn said Mew.
No.
What's that? What is that? What is that? Dang, Glenn Copeland, good Lord.
No. That's what Glenn says every time he goes in the chat, anyways.
Well, he always says Mew, but did he want me to put Litterbox in there?
No, I have no clue. Glenn, do you want to
Litterbox. That's a location. Good God.
A Litterbox is a location. If he wants to do it, we might have to put Thanos in a litter box. That would be actually pretty funny.
Glenn just said out of place.
Out of place?
I don't know if I have 12 poop pieces.
Out of place or out of space?
Joel Studs will travel to Marvel's mirror dimension.
The Marvel mirror dimension?
Hooded one says birdhouse.
A birdhouse. Okay. I still think the litter box would be hilarious.
I know, yeah. It makes more sense than Glenn saying not a place about the litter box.
I'm sorry. Is out of place not the right thing?
Yeah, Glenn said the litter box is not a place.
The litter box is a place. Okay, so this is what we have then. The out of place was not an actual place.
Glenn just said Texas.
Texas, okay. All right. Oops. Texas, that could be interesting. See, this is why you need extra allowances, right? Because how would you demonstrate Texas with what's in the box here?
I know with their suggestions, I mean, be realistic. We got to be able to build it too.
No, trust me.
Fire station.
They gave us juggling fish in a ramen house last time.
Fire station.
I know. I'm just kind of like, I'm afraid of a gigantic big Texas litter box.
Underwater.
Hey.
Underwater. Okay. That could be cool.
And Hooded one said fire station.
Oh, a fire station. Okay.
And Glenn said, well, if you want a litter box as a place, let's do it.
Okay.
Joel said a very narrow toilet stall.
A very
narrow toilet stall?
Yeah.
That's what Joel said.
Okay. All right. That'll be interesting because if you think about if you have a limit of up to 12 pieces in addition to this, I'm not sure if you could build a toilet stall out of this. Okay. All right. That looks like a good selection. Anything else before we spin the wheel?
No, I think
going once, going twice. Sold to the person with 3 Lego bricks.
Okay. If litter box comes up, I'm just gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard. Okay, ready? We're gonna spin that wheel. And where it stops, it's going to be.
It needs to spin more.
It's a litter box.
Wow.
I told you? Okay.
Thanks, Glenn, for that one.
How many?
All right. Okay.
Can we
See,
use
you better
dots
have
as
some
extra-
cat pieces to add to your bill.
Some cat
Okay,
pieces.
we're going to put Thanos in a litter box. Okay.
Oh, I actually have a good build idea for this one.
All right. I'm going to stop sharing that. Okay, so let me share the other window. And I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have said litter box, but it is funny. You got to admit, that is pretty freaking hilarious. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, sorry about that. Say, stop sharing. See, the problem is
Goose. Yeah, Joel, Goose would be a good fit.
Deuce.
Yeah, from the cat. From Captain Marvel.
Oh,
I had to get my little,
okay, here we go. All right, so now we have Thanos in a litter box. And what is Thanos doing in the litter box? This will be interesting.
Eating brunch. No. That is my idea. I just said that as a joke.
What was that? Being drunk?
Eating brunch.
Eating brunch.
Oof.
I just came up with that one as a joke. Never.
Okay.
Spreading Peter Parker's ashes.
I'm sorry. Spreading Peter Parker's ashes.
That was also a joke from me too. Sorry.
Joel has building a
Joel said
sandcastle.
building a sandcastle.
Building a sandcastle.
Hoodwin said composing jazz music.
Okay.
Glenn said
Composing.
he's eliminating.
Oh. Oh, well, they do have those brown swirl pieces.
That is
Eliminating could be taken in different ways.
Yeah, I think a purple swirl one would be funnier.
A purple swirl, yeah, it would be funnier. That is true. Anything else? What else could Thanos be doing? We could put juggling fish back in there again. Juggling fish in a litter box.
Snapping twice, Cornado said.
Snap. Oh, Cornado's here. Hey, Cornado. Okay, snapping. Did somebody say snapping twice? He said?
Yes, that was Cornado.
Yep.
Okay. Oops. I almost said snapping twitch. That's going to be hard. How would you do the snapping motion?
Oh, Hooded one said
Right.
judging worlds.
I'm sorry, judging worlds?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Boy, that's in a litter box. Okay. I'm lucky I have a dark tan base plate, so I kind of already have the litter box already.
It could be a litter box world.
A litter box world?
The whole planet is a giant litter box.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Tatooine.
Exactly. Okay, so
Sorry,
you
Lena,
don't
that
want to
was
leave
pretty
half behind. Watching a flea circus with Thanos' pet hermit crab?
good. Wow.
Really? Okay.
Flea circus with pet hermit crab.
Okay, you're going to have to repeat that because I had to switch screens.
Flea circus with pet hermit crab. How about that? We'll shorten it to that.
Yeah. Okay.
Having dinner with his family.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that could be funny. I think that's probably good, right? Is there anything we have? We have a good selection. Okay, going once. Going
Writing a
twice.
Writing a haiku.
Writing a haiku.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hooded added that one.
All right. Okay.
Going once, going twice, sold for. Wait.
Okay. Are we ready to spin that wheel?
Losing his
I'm
religion.
glad we added one because I was worried when we had the two blues next to each other.
Cornado said losing his religion.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that?
Losing his religion.
Losing
Like Cornado.
religion.
I guess that's me in the corner.
Okay.
That's me in the
Yeah.
hot- Going once, going twice. Sold for 5 red bricks.
All right, we're going to go ahead and spin that wheel. Here we go. We're spinning that wheel. And where are we going to be? In the litter box. And we're going to be eating brunch in the litter box.
Oh, Lord.
I have just the right pieces too in this bag from the shout out to Bricks by the Bay for this amazing bag of just little gubbins.
Oh,
Little Skittle pieces.
hold up. Can you hold that up again? Because I have
Bricks by
to.
the Bay gave me some pieces with cookies and pretzels.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, all right. So for those of you who just joined, the guidelines for this are a little bit different. If you happen to have this armor mech at home, feel free to join in. So we are going to do this in only an hour instead of 90 minutes because we all know what parts we have. We can still use an unlimited number of minifigs based on the scene. We will be able to do this with an additional up to 12 extra pieces because, as you know, when we did the juggling fish one, we needed to have fish. So we had to give allowance for a little bit of that. We'll be doing this in 60 minutes. And I've got the timer set up over here. So are we ready? Are our contestants ready?
All right, let's rock and roll.
As will ever be.
Ready? Okay, let's start this timer. All right, here we go.
All right.
Okay. And feel free to banter too. Bantering is allowed while you're doing this. And this is where the push tabs actually come in handy.
Wow.
And please don't tear open the Lego bags with your teeth.
Now, the other thing that's interesting is this comes with stickers. So if you want to use the stickers in an innovative way in the litter box, I guess I got to find some cats. I have a couple cats.
Okay.
Oh, wow. All right. Whew.
Now, the thing is, cats, I think, are going to count as minifigs, right?
I thought cats would count as a part because minifig is like this, I thought.
So I can't use too many cats, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I believe they would count as a
This
part.
would count to my parts count rather than, okay.
Wow. All right.
So this is what happens when you have somebody like Glenn coming in and just saying meow.
Here's the perfect litter box expression right here.
That's true. Oh, my.
That's Thanos' litter box face.
Well, you know, Thanos has to go somewhere to have
I know.
brunch after destroying half of the world. You know, he gets hungry.
That was half of the universe.
Yeah.
And no one would think to look for him there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much did this set cost? How much did he get off this set? Was it half off?
As far as what, this set?
Was it half off price wise?
No, this was a full price at Target.
You did not get the joke. I get. Never mind.
Oh, you're talking about Thanos. Thanos, because he eliminated half the world, gets half
And
off.
it should have been half off.
Yeah, sorry. That joke didn't land right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, it'll be interesting because this is a new format, so all of us have the same pieces. So we probably will come up with maybe similar interpretations of the challenge, possibly.
Possibly.
Hopefully.
And then Joel says cats are evil, and litter boxes are necessary evils. Well, that's why it's a good thing we made allowance for the 12 extra pieces, because some of those will have to be brown swirls, I think. Does everybody here have brown swirls in their collection?
Ice cream piece.
I have a few.
Yeah,
got one right
I think
there.
I have some. I might have to take some from an ice cream shop build I have.
I'm using a purple ice cream piece.
Yeah, exactly. So was it possible for Thanos to have been a victim of his own actions in the case of the snap? Oh, you mean could he have like destroyed himself? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. No, I don't think so. But it's nice having this dark tan because this kind of looks like a litter box already.
Personally, I like the Thanos from the comics because he was just sad that Lady Death didn't like him, so he just wanted to destroy everything.
Possibly. Yeah.
That's the original plot of the whole thing, that arc from the comics.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know all of that. I do know, though, that Glenn was on my chat the other day where I really like these gold pieces, these 1 by 1 with a bar. And I could use this on the side of my ship. So I'm kind of looking at this going, you know, I have no idea what this build's going to be looking like, but I could use all these gold pieces. These gold pieces are gold.
Gold are nice.
Yeah. No, you're right, though, Naomi. That is a nice piece, that you can turn around with and angle parts.
And there's a lot of them in here. It looks like and I need, I think, 8 for my ship. So there's 5 that I found so far. Yeah, so this will be interesting because, you know, this is challenging your mind because you got to look at what's in the set and thinking, okay, how am I going to make brunch out of this? What am I going to do for brunch? And this has ingots in there too. Well, I may have to leverage my Chinese New Year set again. Because like I said, we can have up to 12 extra pieces. We need the cats though. So I have 2 cats that are here. I'm sorry. This is just so ludicrous, this premise of Thanos having brunch in a litter box with his family, right? Or is it just him?
Just Thanos.
Okay. Oops. So it says the comic books, Thanos fell in love with death, but it was unrequited. So he thought killing half the universe would impress Death enough to love him back. Oh, is that why? Wow. Okay. All right. Interesting. Every dude's story.
Yeah, but she went, meh, after he did it.
It's like, I'm not impressed. In the comics of Armor correctly.
She's like, friend zone.
Friend zone. Yeah. It was random and he was conveniently not turned into ash. Okay. I'm just catching up with the chat. So if only Thanos was human. Okay. So this is the one challenge. What I used to do is I used to have an intern who would help me out with these, and then she could be monitoring the chat and kind of helping out with that. But she has gotten another job. Good for her. Well, I do like these pre-printed shields. I'm sorry, where?
Congrats to the intern.
Yeah, I miss her already. She's been awesome. Ooh, we got lots of mixels. Lots of mixels here. Okay. So having brunch in the litter box. Yeah, I know when we were doing the regular challenges that people, it all depends on what's in your collection, right? In this case, we're all on a pretty even playing field. Or at least one would think.
Yeah, this is challenging though, because you are. Oof.
Well, it wouldn't be a challenge if we didn't try to put some parameters in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We're kind of like going, what did we get ourselves into? Why did I agree to do this?
Exactly. There should have been more control over the locations. Have been like, no, we reject that location. Try again.
No, we're gonna spin that wheel again.
That's why there should have been a little button you're allowed to lean on that makes it keep going really slowly.
Oh, like
you could have
jump
just
up
held
and
it.
down.
Just held that button. It went. Oh look! It just barely crossed the line.
It's like, oh,
Yeah,
so sad. Wah,
exactly.
wah, wah.
We got
Okay.
Texas instead.
We
I'm
got
sorry,
Texas.
everybody. Oh, so close to the litter box, but it didn't happen.
Well, at least you tried.
Lean
So
hard
should
on that
we,
button.
should we start declaring what our extra pieces are? Golden litter boxes are just bad as golden toilets.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, I actually started writing down my pieces. I've already pulled 4.
Okay. Yeah, I've pulled 3. I've got 2 cats and one of these 1x1 with bar. So
Well, we don't want to keep it all secret until the final moment.
Well, we want to make sure you're staying within the 12-piece count.
Oh, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 extra pieces?
Yeah, 6 extra
Okay.
piees already.
I've got
Because otherwise, I'm like, they're all tiles. It's like, how can I build a litter box with tiles?
Well, I'm just
Well,
using this piece
clearly
right here
we
so
need
far.
some poop pieces in there too, right?
Well, I'm gonna improvise with what we got for poop.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You could use what's in the box too. for
Yeah,
poop.
I'm like, we got plenty of poop. I think
That's true. That's true. We got poop,
And
more poop to go around. Oh, I do like that this has some cheese wedges in here too. Yeah, I think the other thing that I might have to leverage is maybe a plate, like a bigger plate for a table or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to yank one. The thing is he having brunch by himself or is he having brunch with his family? Wasn't one of the
I thought it was with his family. I thought he was having brunch with, he's not going to eat alone. Why would you eat alone in the litter box? I mean, if you're going to do this thing, invite some people over, be like, let's do it. Come on.
Well, the thing is, did you ever watch that South Park episode where they had Martha Stewart and they were having Thanksgiving dinner and she showed about this new way to cook turkey? And
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to bring up the one about cheesing with the cats.
aha. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay, so I'm adding this to my part count. This hexagonal plate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I know. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird what we're doing here. If people are just tuning in, like, what in the world are you doing? We are making
Lots of things.
Yes. We have decided that we are going to be having brunch. Thanos is having brunch in the litter box with his family. Like, wow. Wow. Yeah, who would have thought? It is much harder, I think. I think I probably should have added more time on the clock than taken away time. That's okay. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Clock's running, so we gotta do what we gotta do.
Like, there needs to be more gold. I need more gold.
You need more gold?
Yeah, I want more gold. I want this to be the fanciest, litter box ever. It's gotta be. I need more gold. There needs to be more gold.
It's like these cats want more gold.
This is Thanos' litter box. There's no cat's gonna use this.
Oh, it's octagonal, but who's
I'm
counting?
like, Thanos uses it.
Yeah, it is octagonal. Thank you. And then golden litter boxes are. Oh, we already talked about that. Sorry. Okay. Like I said, trying to catch up on the chat too is always interesting. Yeah, this is a new StreamYard is something I haven't used as much. So it just is what it is until we know what's going to happen.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think this happened last time too. Is people were concentrating so hard that they're not chatting. They're just
They're
like,
not talking.
what
We're
do I
just like,
do? What do
Yeah.
I do
Well,
now?
I'm not talking because I'm struggling with all these 1x1 tiles and such fat fingers that I have.
Yeah.
I can't get it to fit.
You don't have fat fingers. They're festively plump.
It's like, bruh.
Well,
Yeah.
those are traditionally built fingers.
Well, they get
Right.
stuck under things, and so when I pull my finger up, the brick pops back out. It's like, okay.
Oh,
Oh my God,
that's
they
a
get stuck
bummer.
under my skin. It's just like, no, it's sticking you.
Well, I also wonder who would Thanos' parents be, right? Because he's got purple skin. I'm thinking one of his parents might be Ursula.
Oh.
Who would have had to hook up to make Thanos?
It's a big galaxy out there.
Inquiring minds want to
I
know.
want to know. Yeah. That is a
Next.
It's good to see you wearing a whole bunch of food coloring.
Well, you got to have, one parent who has some purple skin, right?
Could it be derived from food coloring or some sort of makeup?
Yeah, possibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, that's like that guy that turned blue. His skin turned blue because he only ate certain food or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, like
Oh.
flamingos, he turned pink because of the shrimp.
Yeah, or something. So yeah, Thanos could be that because he loves something. So that's what happens when you eat in a litter box.
When you eat too many blueberries,
Yeah.
or maybe he's eating something in the box, causing the problems. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. I do like these plates, though. These plates are gonna be. These are dope. These are dope. I wish I had more of these. This is like you find something, you just think, oh, I wish I had more of those.
Which plates you talking about?
I'm talking about the these corner plates here. These the one with the curve.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Since Thomas is an eternal deviant hybrid, what pulled need one eternal and one deviant? Oh, Thanos. I'm sorry, Thanos is an eternal. One eternal and one deviant. Okay. See, I don't even know that mythology at all.
Well, all right. Does anybody know if any of the Eternal sets are out yet?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen them.
Yeah, because the only one I want is that In Arisham's Shadow, because it has the Celestial in it.
Oh. Wow.
Because Arisham is the Celestial. I don't care about the,
Mm-hmm.
the retconned Eternals. I'm like, whatever.
Right.
But that guy,
That
super
dude.
cosmic being, yes,
Mhm.
That gives me hopes that they'll make a Galactus one day. But the funny thing, can't say. Never mind. Can't say anything.
I was gonna say no spoilers.
I would go down the spoiler well.
Spoilers.
and it would be a deep dive. So we gotta walk
you're
away.
talking about.
Oh, oh my God, it'd be spoilers for all of them, Naomi.
No,
Disney
don't do
Plus,
Don't
yada yada.
do
The
it.
Spider-Man, and be on and on.
Don't
All right.
do it.
Now I gotta figure out because you guys are all Lego experts, what kind of a piece would allow this to stick onto a plate? So
I already know the answer to that. I've already used it.
bowl.
It's that baby bottle piece that it's got a stud on the bottom. It's a 1x1 plate with the stud on top.
Is there one in this set?
Something else.
No, you have to pull it out of your collection.
Oh.
See, I use this one, which is clear.
Isn't there like a way to improv one of the headlight bricks or something?
Maybe
Hey,
if you want to use up your time doing that.
Here's the answer.
I got plenty of time. I mean, I when you see what 6 pieces I used, it's kind of like, here, I'll give you a sneak preview. 6 pieces create the.
Wait a minute, let me highlight you.
I see it. I use 6 panel pieces. So
Wow, yeah.
my litter box is
That's a pretty
ready.
tall litter box.
Thanos has got to be able to fit inside. It's like, do we not get the challenge? Thanos inside a litter box.
Yeah,
brunch.
that's true. That's true. I got some panel pieces too.
So Doc, here's the how to put the little radar dish on.
Do you want me to show you or?
Yes,
Yeah.
heck yes.
All right, here.
I need a
wait
Lego
minute.
master to tell me how bricks work.
Lena said. So.
Oh, with that crazy thingy, the mixel,
legs,
that mixel joint thing?
That joint thing, yeah. You could use that too.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that I might use it in reserve, but I like this other one better. I'm still gonna use that piece part of my piece count. I'm gonna go grab another thing from my pieces. So
Yeah,
I've got this right now for the table.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta change the screen.
I've got this, and then I'm gonna grab another one from my collection. So these are like the placemats.
Oh, okay. Okay. And that hex thing is one of your extra pieces.
One of my extra pieces, yep.
Okay. And I never would have used this mixel piece if you guys wouldn't have showed me how to use it for something. Because too many of these pieces, I'm just kind of like, how would I use that? How would I even for anything?
That's why it's a challenge. If it was easy, then anybody would do it.
It'd be called the Rebrick This Easy.
Rebrick it, it's easy.
Instead of the Rebrick Challenge, you'd be like, well, this is called the Rebrick Easy.
Yeah, it's just like, it's no worries. You can do this.
Oh shoot. Let's see here.
Yeah, I think coming up with chairs has been a challenge. I think I found something that'll work as a chair. And then, like you said, using panels or something for to make it look like a litter box.
Exactly. Make at least kind of a wall or a part of a wall, because it's just kind of like, otherwise you're just standing there in the middle of a scene. It's just kind of like, how do you convey the whole litter boxiness of it?
Well, I'm thinking about what are we doing for the who are the parents? Who are Thanos's parents in this whole thing?
Oh, you're making Thanos the child?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to say Thanos is having brunch with his parents. That's kind of where I'm going with this.
Perfect litter box piece here.
So I have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces out of my 12-piece allotment.
1, 2, 3, it looks like.
I still need to figure out how to mount this. Maybe I'll use this. Yeah, because why do you need a chair? Well, they're having brunch.
This is
down. Exactly. Not a snack.
You
don't sit down and formal
you
affair.
don't go to brunch and then just like say, hey, stand in line. No, you got to be sitting down for brunch. At least I would.
Litter box. Litter box.
Exactly.
Yeah, so hooded one. I don't know how you have brunch.
Brunch is a formal thing. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean,
it's a very social event.
It is. It is a social event. I agree with you on that. Okay. All right. I think I got a plan. Now I just got to figure out who are Thanos's parents. So a deviant and an eternal. So could I count Ursula as a deviant?
Yes, because she's got the octopus legs.
Right. Okay.
Because an eternal would be perfect human, and then a deviant would be, misshapen creature, unnatural, whatever,
The chair keeps your butt out of the cat sand. Exactly.
Exactly. Yes.
Exactly. You need chairs.
That's Glenn always thinking.
And placemats and everything else.
Now I gotta find my Ursula. Where did I put Ursula? Where'd she go? Where did she go?
Sing that song and she'll show up.
I know where she is. I found her. See, this is something that I got from... Oh, I have a second Thanos because I've built this mech before. So maybe he has a twin brother. How's that?
Different universe.
This is, hey, you know, it's in a cat litter box. Anything can happen in this universe.
Exactly.
Now, Ursula is a little too big to fit on a chair. So I think so. Hooded one, this will make you happy. This one will be standing. Ursula, the mother, will be standing. I think. I mean, who knows? You know, once this all comes together, who knows what it's going to look like? So we're down to 36 minutes. Wow.
Okay.
Time flies.
Right.
You gotta be efficient with your time. Yeah, that's why it's always been interesting because you can't plan this out because you don't know what you're going to be building.
Yep.
But then it's always interesting once it comes together, just to see what people their creativity, what comes to the table, so to speak, literally in this case. And now I gotta think about what Doc was saying about the walls of the litter box, right? Actually, she does need to be raised up. So how am I going to raise her up? Oh, what can I use? What can I use? The thing is, this is like you'd want to use these mixel joints, but it's almost too hard to use these mixel joints for this particular challenge.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Really good idea.
Yep, 34 minutes.
Oh no.
Pressure.
Right. Well, like I said, we have the benefit of not having to look for things in our collection. So that's why I think. Well, I thought that would be something to keep in mind, but maybe I should have thought more about these rules.
I think it's pretty good.
You think it's okay?
Fair.
Think it's reasonable? Okay. Well,
Based
thank
on
you.
skill over collection size.
Well, right. And you couldn't just make it, you know, just everything in the set only, because like I said, with the last challenge with the fish, it's like, okay, you have to juggle fish, but you can't take fish out of your collection. So how do you make a fish out of things that are in the set? That would be a little too difficult, I think.
So did you, or you didn't have to make fish out of nothing?
Right. No, the regular mock improv, you can take anything out of your collection. This one, we modified it to be just things that are in the box, and you're allowed up to 12 pieces.
This is a fish. Tail and face with the mouth.
Right. All right. What's in the chat here? It's worth noting that Thanos is also a distant cousin of the Eternals living on Earth. That means Icarus, Circe, Ajax, Athena, Sprite, Duig, and many other claim formal relations with Thanos. Okay.
Yeah, don't they call him cousin all the time in the comics when they meet up with him?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I think I've just got to figure out how to get Ursula. Where is that 1x2? There it is.
I don't know if I have.
Okay, I think that'll work. And then you got the cats. You got to worry about the cats too.
Thanos is the cat in my book.
This is when I wish I had the smaller version of Ursula. She'd be a lot easier to work with because these tentacles are getting in the way. Okay, I think we are making some progress here.
No cats. Well, that's very sad for me. I have no cats.
You have no cats?
I have no cats. I just
What?
lucky. I have dogs. I've got lots of different dogs, but no cats.
Well, you could put a dog in there. You can say the dog got into the cat litter box.
He's sitting there eating in the litter box.
That is. Oh wow! I'm I'm sorry you don't have a cat for your litter box.
It is very sad. I try to think. I might have something somewhere. I'm trying to think, but it's just not in my spare part. So.
Well, we know what to get you for a gift.
Yeah.
We've got cats for you. Yeah, I think the whole idea of a box. I guess I'm going to have to get some panels too, but
This is all Glenn's doing. You know that, right?
What's that?
This is Glenn's fault.
Well, it's Glenn's fault and my fault because Glenn said meow, and then I asked him if he was talking about a litter box, and we kind of riffed from there. The Lego Movie CMF cat lady has a cat, and Apocalypseburg as well. So PT, if you have one of those,
I will go hunt.
Okay. I think I'm done.
You're done already?
I did the best I could with what I had.
I've still got to think about who is Thanos' father. Somebody tell me who the I've got the Deviant, so I need to know who the Eternals are. Santa Claus? Santa Claus could be the father?
Santa Claus.
Are you serious?
What's going on?
Santa Claus and Ursula could make Thanos?
A perfect human?
Oh. I might have a Santa. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Roll with it.
You're gonna roll with it?
Let me see if I have a Santa here.
Oh my.
It has to be a perfect human. Okay. Wow. I would have never gone that way. I do have a Santa.
Hopefully no one hears my neighbor leaf blowing.
Santa and Ursula had a baby. And like I said, I could go with the twins. I could say Thanos has a good brother since he's the evil brother, right? We could roll that way.
Going on outside.
Well, how could you be finished? How did you figure out the litter box part?
Easy.
No, you don't have walls. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's a litter box the size of a cat.
Okay. You made a small litter box.
Yes.
No, but you're supposed to be inside the litter box.
Yes, he's sitting inside the litter box.
Oh, okay. Just one foot in the litter box. I guess that would count.
Both legs, actually, but yeah.
I love this idea of Santa and Ursula are the parents of Thanos. Only on the Brickanista Broadcast Network would that ever happen.
I took like a cat-sized litter box, put Thanos inside it.
Now the thing is Santa really perfect?
Who the heck knows? Santa's just a concept. Oh, no.
Well, Santa is probably the closest to a perfect human that you can find.
Because Santa is the embodiment of love and care for all people.
Jafar from Aladdin. Yeah, Jafar would be, but is Jafar perfect?
Oh,
Jafar
yeah, taser face?
Purple. How goes the brunch? Hey, how's it going, Brickworm? We are making, Thanos is having brunch in a cat litter box. That's our challenge right now. We can...
I think Santa could be the perfect human because Santa is the embodiment of kindness for all people.
So
We're in
I
holiday
see
season.
Lena likes to play word lawyer as much as I do.
Well,
Okay,
thank you,
so
Glenn.
I missed this comment about, Thanos does have a good brother named Starfax. Okay.
Star Fox?
Does or is it Star Fox?
Star Fox.
Starfax?
Star
Star Fox.
No,
Star,
He can make you
Starfax
laugh.
is like a service you can use to send messages into outer space.
Use bombs wisely.
Hey, send it by Starfax, would you? Okay, so if Thanos has a good brother, should I change the helmet so that we know who the good brother and the evil brother are?
Man, I remember Star Fox when I was a kid on Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64.
Okay, so I'm going to put maybe a stud on his head so we know which one is the good one.
So,
Why
question:
don't you be more like your brother? I could just hear Santa talking to Thanos. Why can't you be more like Star Fox?
Exactly. Why can't you be more like your brother? Why
Yeah,
are
why
you always
can't you
killing
be
people?
more like your brother?
Taking things. It's better to give.
Yeah, why are you destroying people all the time?
Oh, yeah, Joel, you have a point there. I mean, that I don't believe in Santa that is, like, writes everyone on the naughty list. I just believe everyone's on the nice list.
Yeah.
This is how I was raised.
Well, maybe also Santa, the reason why Santa has a naughty and nice list is because he had two sons. One was always naughty and the other one was always nice. So Thanos, the naughty one, and Star Fox, the good one.
But Thanos just had a broken heart.
Do you think Mrs. Claus knows about the other family?
Santa, you're going on the naughty list. Santa.
Probably not. Because you notice that Mrs. Claus never had children, right? So,
Oh yeah, I guess you have a point. What if the elves
so
are the kids?
this was Santa's way of being able to procreate.
What if the elves are the kids though? Because they're people have
Oh
kids that have cheap labor.
no! Now you're saying the elves are also?
The
Or
elves
are you
could
saying the
be
elves are
Santa.
the offspring of Mr. and Mrs. Claus?
Always possible.
I
I mean,
okay.
people do have kids to help with cheap labor.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. These chairs are not cooperating here. All right, let's try this again.
Oh no. All right.
Yeah, no, I think I do think the 1 hour time limit was reasonable.
Yeah.
You know, considering what we have to work with. Yeah. But I am finding that maybe I need to change chairs. Or maybe I need to put the chair a different way. That's where I think maybe if I move the chair differently, it'll fit better. That's what I need to do. Okay, I figured it out. I'm using those rounded, the rounded curves for my chairs, but they kept falling off the chairs. So now I just had to turn them 90 degrees. And now they're actually sitting properly. Okay. Cool.
Sometimes you just have to have brunch with your friends because sometimes friends are more family than your real family.
That's so true. That is so true. But in this case, it is kind of funny to think of Thanos' family.
Yeah.
Thanos' family. So I've got Ursula and Santa and Thanos and Star Fox all having brunch together. But the thing is trying to figure out food. How do you make food out of what's here in the box?
Didn't he eat the Infinity Gems?
Oh, the gems. That's true.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
the gems.
That's what I used for food too. I'm like, just use the gem. If there's space people, that's space food. It's like, what do you
Space
want?
food.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is that you have these clips too.
Mhm.
These rounded clips. I thought those might work for something.
Oh yeah, so Joel, is Star Fox you're referencing to the video game series, or are you referencing to Marvel? Is the question?
It doesn't matter for me because I just needed a reason to put a second Thanos in here. So now I've got 2 Thanoses. I've got 2 cats. I've got to get some poop in here, right?
Yeah. Star Fox has a red and white costume. He has funny red hair with little spiky points in the back.
Oh, yeah,
He was an
yeah.
Avenger.
Oh, red hair. Okay, I can replace this.
Okay,
then.
yeah.
I've got a blue.
But he's an actual Marvel character.
Yeah.
Long before there was the video game.
Okay.
Yes. That's what kind of like I remember the character, but I'm like the video game is the closest thing that comes to mind though.
So Joel says North Pole elves are definitely deviants.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, that's funny.
Especially on Futurama.
That's hilarious.
Especially the ones on Futurama.
Well, this is turning out to be better than I had expected, honestly. So I put red hair on the second Thanos. But, okay, well, I guess that could be food. Yeah, there's not a lot.
I had my Michael Jordan figure to be the deviant, but it's upstairs.
Well, you got to admit, Ursula as a deviant is pretty cool.
No, but I have a Michael Jordan Lego figure.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's official from like the early thousands. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty funny that they actually made Lego figures for the NBA, and then they also had, like little cards that came with the packs of 3 figures. Pretty silly stuff.
Yeah.
The faces don't look very good though on those figures.
Let's see. Star Fox has hair like the Wolverine, but red. Okay, well, the only thing I could use in this set are these translucent, clear things that's what people are using for food. So I took one of the red ones and put it as hair on top of the other Thanos figure I have. But yeah, no, this is good. But just trying to think about, I need to get some poop pieces. I need some swirls. I need some brown swirls, right, for the cat litter box.
You could just have a stone, an infinity stone.
Well, I'm also thinking, what do I do to represent it being a box? Oh, I think I know. Hold up. Maybe these clips will work.
You got to think outside the box.
Yeah. I got something. Okay, so I'm going to have to dig into my tile collection again, or my plate collection.
Or if you're Thanos, you have to think inside the box.
Let's see.
All right.
South Pole elves are eternal. You must be a South Pole elf.
Exactly.
Self-pulled elves are eternals. Okay.
Yep. I guess that's like Miles Finch on Elf is a South Pole elf to Buddy. That and Die Hard are my 2 favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah, Die Hard is an amazing movie.
Oh, definitely. I mean, most movies have the air ducts be super big. When that one, they're so tight in close corners, which is more realistic.
Okay, I think this might work.
Bruce Willis could barely fit in those air ducts.
I'm still laughing at this whole premise of a cat litter box.
Yeah,
How do you represent a cat litter box using the pieces that are in the set as much as you can? Okay, I think I got a solution. But I need like these long plates. I'm trying to think how many I've used so far.
Glenn, you have a very good point there. The Eternals are probably trying to figure that out. If they're South Pole elves.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Of course it is.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It is a Christmas movie.
It is a
It
Christmas.
has a happy ending and everything.
And
What?
based on-
He saves his wife. They have a Merry Christmas. And she's all, I'll think about not getting a divorce. You know?
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
It ends happy.
Fun.
And how many other movies say yippee ki
Yeah.
CIA melon farmer.
Mofos.
No, don't say the rest.
I said
Family
melon
friendly.
farmer.
Family friendly here.
I said melon farmer. Thank the Goldbergs for that one.
Yeah. Okay, we got 16 minutes.
Oof.
16 minutes, 47 seconds.
Plus, what movie has the bad guy really be a kind of a gray kind of morally gray character? Hans Gruber's just trying to avenge people.
Well, I think this is going to have to be an interpretation rather than for the cat litter box.
Yeah. It's cat litter box. What is a cooking term? I believe it's
Mise en place?
no, I'm deconstructed. Cat litter box
Deconstructed,
deconstructed.
I guess. Yeah, I actually used a new technique that actually is going to work well. So I took these rounded clips. Here, I'll highlight myself.
Yeah, Joel Gremlins is a great movie.
So I have the clip with 1 by 1 with clip, attached it to this rounded one, and then I put this underneath my base plate like this, and then attached a plate on the side.
Gives you walls.
Gives me walls, yeah. And I have 2 to spare. I got 2 of these clips things to spare if I wanted to, but I just don't have these long enough to go 16, so that's an interpretation. And that means I used 4 more pieces. So I've got 2 cats, that little clear stud, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I need some poop. Where's my poop? Where's my brown poop? I need my brown poop.
Wait, Glenn, is that with the Olsen twins?
All right, I'm sorry, I missed something. My wife has made Trading Places out a Christmas movie. Now, Trading Places is the one with I think Eddie Murphy, right? I think that's the Eddie Murphy movie.
Oh yeah. No, I think a Parent Trap or whatever it's called. Why can't I confuse with or like Freaky Friday or whatever that one was.
Okay, I have 2 brown swirls. Okay, so the 2 brown swirls we'll just put in here somewhere.
Oh yeah. Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Okay.
I wonder if there'd be a Christmas movie though.
Because it takes place at Christmas, like Die Hard takes place at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can see a point there.
It does. It does take place at Christmas.
Well, I guess Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz counts as a Christmas movie. It's based on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Anything can do that. Now, this is interesting. Should I use these gold sausages for brunch and add to my piece count?
It's up to you.
I mean, what would Thanos eat for brunch, right?
Infinity Gems.
I think sausages might have to be a thing. I've
You
got
might
to
have
see
to have
if I
some
have
pretzels
enough
there too,
clips
then.
to hold these down.
You
I
might
think I have
some
4
pretzels in
clips.
too.
Okay, so that means my part count is now, let's see, I've got, what, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I actually have 9.
I had some
So-
pretzels for the sausages.
The sausage, yeah, I have gold sausages. I should
That's
put them
impressive.
down. So maybe I just put 1 poop in here. We got 2 cats and only 1 is pooped. You got to have at least 1 poop in there, though, right?
Yes.
If anybody was listening to this conversation without the video, it's like,
True.
what are they talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to go for the sausages because it's brunch. They got to have something substantial, right? Gold sausages for the Thanos family. I think that's a must. And you guys went with the colored stones, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm using for food. Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably add some of those too. Yeah. I'm glad this, sometimes when you do something like this under pressure, you come up with new techniques, which is fun. Okay, let's see. Oh, is this not going to fit? What?
All right.
See, the problem is I need a top clip rather than a side clip, but I don't think I have them in here. No, only side clips. Darn you! Okay, we'll make do. Oh, can I lift it up? How many 1x1s do I have? Ah, good. I got 4 1x1s. Okay, I can lift it up. We shall lift it up. This is where your fingers feel so large when you're trying to put this detail work in.
Yeah, those little pieces.
Yeah, the little pieces. Okay. All right, we're going to have sausages here. Sausages, gold sausages, and I guess infinity stones for food. Dan Aykroyd plays Santa for Thanos and Ursula walk into a cat litter box. That's right. That's right. They gotta have family time.
Sometimes
and you're right,
really
Cornado. This is Santa's other family. So, but the thing is, does that mean he's no longer a perfect human? Uh-oh. Philosophical problem here. Can he be a perfect human if he has, something on the side? I don't know. This premise is just so ludicrous. It's hilarious. But what still amazes me? It just kind of shows you that, as far as builders go, that all of us, we always come up with something pretty ingenious when you look at it at the end, when we do the big reveal.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, because we're down to 9 minutes.
Let's see.
Okay, so I took
13.
4 plates, 4 sausages, a stud with bar, and then 2 cats and 1 poop. That's my 12. Those are my 12 pieces. I had to take 1 poop out to make my piece count. I could put 1 cat, but I think 2 cats with 1 poop probably is more realistic. It's not really realistic. It's just, it works. I will say I am impressed with a lot of the clips that are in here. Pretty impressive. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
I forgot. I had also the plate and the hexagonal plate and the extra Technic plate. So I have to take 2 pieces out. Okay.
Hey, Naomi.
Yes.
You're the focus on the screen, they said. So.
Oh, sorry.
Not
There we go.
Not that you need to see the rest of us. All right. Under
Thank
8
you.
minutes.
I think what I'm going to have to do is do an interpretation from a corner angle. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Because I just don't have enough plate count. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's going to have to be a loose interpretation.
Okay. Where's the other one? loose interpretation, huh?
Well, I mean, it goes back to, you know, if you had to supplement with parts out of your own collection,
Yeah.
whereas the other mock improv, you can take whatever you want out of your collection. So I'm going to have to, let's see, count this again. 1, 2, 3. 3 on the table. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I might be able to add one more wall, possibly. Yeah, now we're getting really quiet because we're now down to 6 minutes. It's like, the whole Santa thing is a darker story that adults and kids try to forget. Thanks, Joel.
Oh,
So
wow.
now Santa is a North Pole deviant,
Yeah.
only elf to be oversized, and he bullied all the other smaller elves into submission. Whoa. Okay, chat. You need to calm down. It's like, okay, I think
We'll
now.
just edit in a post-con. All right, you can see I'm on with Brickanista. Look at that. We're doing the Rebrick this challenge with the Thanos mech.
Oh,
Check it out.
he's talking to his own
here's my
YouTube
thing.
followers. 1, 2,
All right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm allowed 12 pieces, aren't I? I think I can add the other one because I said 12, right? Not 10.
You said 12, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, okay. I forgot to count the sausages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I do need to remove a poop. Okay, I think we're set. I can do it as a corner unit.
There's the quote for the show right there. I think I need to remove a poop.
I think I need to remove a poop. Exactly. But see, this is the fun part about mock improv is that you just have no idea what you're going to be building. You just have no clue. And then the fact that you can use only pieces out of the Thanos mech, and that was another challenge I wasn't expecting. So I'm actually glad, though. I think the 1 hour is reasonable because I'm just about done. How are you all doing?
I think I've been tweaking is what I've been doing.
Yeah, exactly. Just
finished
doing fine tuning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now too.
But,
Yeah, because when you can just dig out of your own collection, I mean, you can build whatever you want, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're limited to just what's in the box, then you're like going, wait a minute. Can I really put this here?
Yeah.
But I will say that I've learned more about Thanos' backstory than I ever have before, based on what everybody has been sharing in the chat.
That is true.
And did anybody use any of the mixels? Because I used none of the mixels.
I used two, one socket and the little ball joint.
Mm-hmm.
The little kind of almost like a microphone ball joint.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So you'll see when I show. You'll see. You can tell me if I did or I didn't. I'll be like,
Okay.
I don't know. But I definitely tried to use as many pieces out of the set as I possibly could.
Right. I think we all did.
So there might be some extraneous detail that makes no sense, but I was like, boom, put it in.
Yeah, I think we're gonna all have extraneous details that make no sense.
I'm trying to keep as minimalist as I can.
Right. Well, I decided I'm going to go for a 6x16 plate as a backdrop on one of my sides. But to keep my part count low, I had to drop all the walls. So I only have 2 walls. And I have a partial wall. Okay, we got 1 minute, 50 seconds.
All right.
Let's see, what else we got here? Like you said, just putting on embellishments at this point, right?
That's right, Hooded. And what is in the box? That is for sure. We will find out in a minute and a half. Oh, man.
Uh-oh, 1 minute. More embellishments.
It's funny. I pulled out my Overwatch Roadhog. I thought I might use him for today, but ended up not using him. He's just sitting there.
He's just sitting there.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
He could be put in your. He could be the cleanup crew. He cleans up after the mess.
He eats all the leftovers.
Yeah. Okay. What else could be put onto this wall? Ingots. We got lots of ingots. But I think we're down to 20 seconds. I think we're just going to have to be happy with what we have. 12,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4,
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Yay!
Time's up. There's hands free.
Okay, I can get the timer out of the studio now. Thank you, timer. Okay, now we have like an equal 4 boxes, which is great. So who wants to go first?
I can go first just because I don't know what the heck it is I'm doing.
Okay.
But here, let me see if I can hold it. So I use that extra pieces are the panels on the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then these 2 white arch pieces at the entrance to the grand,
Wow.
The palace. So I use this, like I said, I use as many pieces as I possibly could to,
Yeah, it looks
I guess
great.
I'm using this. That all the detail. And there's, extra person. That's Shang-Chi. So I used the Gamora figure because that's Thanos' daughter. So she's bringing over her boyfriend, for a brunch on Sunday.
Oh, that's nice.
They're eating the space food, and there's Thanos because this is Thanos's, it's his litter box. He has a golden throne, so I used that chess piece for a golden throne. And then I used all the little 1x1 little gray and blue pieces. That's like loose kitty litter. That's flooding it, there or whatever. And then on the bottom, I was just like, well, let's just use a follow. Make a grand entrance. It'll have stand because it's a litter box. It has feet. It stands. And then I used the brown round tiles to indicate, somebody had gone poop somewhere, and then. Some parts of it have turned black, and then you can see, I put little blue pieces here and there to represent the kitty litter that's, still spread around. And then these are like laser-mounted cannon thingies because it's Thanos, he's sitting on his throne, and at any minute you are under guard, even here into the palace.
Laser cannons in a litter box. You just
Thanos.
You just know what you're going to see on this show.
All right, so there it is. Thanos and his daughter at brunch.
With Shang-Chi.
With Shang-Chi. That's her new boyfriend, Shang-Chi. He's new to the universe. Exactly. She's trying to make Peter Quill jealous. She's like, look, he's new.
It's like, don't make me snap my fingers. You better be good to my daughter. Yeah. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Wow. Thank you for sharing, Doc. So who wants to go next? Lena, do you want to go next?
I guess I will.
Okay.
This
Well,
time
we
on
can have
MTV Litter
if
Boxes.
you want. Okay, so Lena, what you got?
This time on MTV Litter Boxes, Thanos has a pimped out litter box on Pimp My Litter Box. It's
Oh.
gold with a little exhaust port where he can get his little droppings out.
You gave him a purple dropping. Oh my
yeah,
god!
look, I use that chair too. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm not a complete idiot.
Delivering the food to the brunch. They have appetizers, which are the Infinity Gems, and Thanos is meeting with his friends, like this Bionicle, this Bricks by the Bay shirt person, and Shell from Portal.
This litter box must belong to a giant cat. Oh
the
my
main
god!
person of the event, or the main alien of the event, Thanos, looking like he's constipated.
I'm still laughing that you used the purple ice cream cone piece coming out of the throne for Thanos.
That was one of my 12 pieces. So I had the pretzels as 2 pieces, Bionicle as 7,
and
then a cookie on top by the pretzels, and then the part of the tables, the last piece. Other than the little, so I did exactly 12, including the little dropping.
I'm gonna have to use that purple ice cream cone piece sometime in the future. That's hilarious. Okay, PT.
All right. Well, I did Thanos having brunch by himself. Whoops. Let me see here. This is the only thing that's not connected is his little pudding cup, but I will take that off.
Oh, his pudding cup. He's got pudding.
He's got a spoon and he's got his purple pudding. He's got sparkling kitty litter all around.
Right.
Oh, that's an excellent
gold,
throne,
right?
too.
Yes.
I like PT's build best.
Oh my goodness. I like too that you used the shield piece because I used it at the very end, but I wasn't sure how to use it, but it looks great.
Yeah,
I use it as a doormat.
Tweaking kind of this thing.
Yeah.
Here, so, yeah.
Oh, that looks awesome. And then Joel says, imagine that you're taking your significant other to meet your parents and your father is Thanos.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Oh man.
Okay, so here I'll show you mine. So as I mentioned, I used that technique that I just figured out with these clips, using the rounded clip and the 1x1. And so we have here Thanos and his brother Star Fox. So Star Fox has the red dot on his head. Okay. And then we've got Santa, his dad, and Ursula, his mother, having brunch in the kitty litter box with the 2 cats and the 1 poop because I had to reduce my piece count. And I wish I had another. If I had another tan one, I would have put it here. But I only had this. This one was the next largest one I had. And then I put the shield piece here, and it's kind of hidden behind Santa. And then I just put some embellishments. So, but yeah, this is my version of Thanos having brunch in a kitty litter box.
Family.
That's right.
Don't forget to add that with the family.
With the family,
and
that's right.
Hooded One says, I thought my family was weird.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was a lot of fun. I really appreciate all of you for participating in this. And especially when you guys were saying, yeah, sign me up. It's like the Thanos Rebrick challenge. And hopefully those parameters were okay as far as reducing it to an hour and then giving us up to 12 pieces to kind of add to it. Because I think all of us had to add at least a couple pieces, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I couldn't imagine it without it.
Yeah, I went right to the limit. I used all 12. So.
Yeah, I used 12 as well. Yeah. And I was even thinking maybe should I have made it 10 to make it a little harder? But no. Okay.
No.
No.
Okay, so this might be something we can do again. So if you if you liked what happened today, in fact, we should probably see if we can hold this up. We could take a screenshot later. I don't know if I can do this full screen. Unless, can somebody take a screenshot for us?
Yeah, hang on.
Holding up all of our builds.
Yeah, give me a second here.
Yeah.
I took 7 pieces to represent the Bionicle community.
I was going to say that Bionicle was a bit of a stretch for 7 pieces. Is that one piece, really?
No, it's 7.
Oh, it's 7 within there. Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
we ready?
So holding up our
my head in the
Thanos
right
Mech.
Yeah.
There you go. Ready, and there we go. I got it.
Okay, thanks. And thank you, Joel, for the applause. If you liked the show, please like the stream. Please follow if you haven't before. We do this once a month because I was looking at the history, and it usually is the first weekend of the month. So we'll probably do another one of these. Well, I don't know if we do it the Rebrick this style or if we do it the other way that we've done before, but it always amazes me, first of all, what the chat asks us to do. And then second of all, what we as builders are able to create with this. So thank you so much. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, PT. Thank you, Doc.
Thanks
And
for
if you want to follow any of these people, so for PT McEwen, you can follow him at p.t.mcEwen on Instagram. For Doc Samson, it's at Doc Samson on Instagram and on YouTube as well.
Yep.
And then for Lena is also available on Twitter at Lena Inverse Game and also on Instagram as at Lena 3_, right? Inverse?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. It seems like the program made it just one because I put 3 underscores in there. But make sure you put 3 underscores, Lena _inverse. And of course, you're here on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. Thank you again for our participants. This was great. I really hope you enjoyed this as well. And I'm really looking forward to all these gold pieces and being able to use them in other mocks. And anybody participating at home, if you want to also post your build, so if you can post your builds and use the hashtag #mockimprov, and then we'll be able to take a look at it too. And if you want to send a note to me, you can also send it by snail mail at Brickanista Broadcast Network, P.O. Box 31956, Seattle, Washington, 98103. And just want to make sure I'm checking up on the chat. And glad you didn't have to lose your religion. Great job, everyone. Thank you. And Hooded One, thanks for the entertainment. And Glenn, nicely done, y'all. And yeah, and thank you also the chat for hanging out and being with us and keeping us entertained too with your chats, with your commentary. So thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, may the clutch be with you.
Ciao.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Well, hope you.
See ya. Bye.